also learn some tips as we start the journey towards writing that beautiful, creative nonfiction piece. And because CNF writing is all about questioning oneself, again, I encourage you to ask yourself these questions. First, what am I writing? Discover yourself. Cherish your memories. Dig up old experiences in your life or other people's lives that you find interesting or worth sharing. It can be as simple as how you got your name or how you decided on what you wanted to become in life. What you write should be of great importance to you. So do not rush. Go ahead and be on a mission towards finding what's worth sharing and writing in all the events that inspired in your or other people's lives. Second, who are my readers? Who am I writing this for? Consider your target readers and their takeaways. Know their language. I have mentioned before that in CNF, it is crucial to engage the readers by providing a relatable and luminous reflection about your story. But we cannot seize the reader's attention if the piece itself is not suited for them from the very start. Say, as a reader, you have found a CNF piece about coming into adolescence. Of course, as a Gen Z, you are expecting it to be relatable, with an appealing and hip language, and with scenarios that are significant to you and that you can understand. But as you go over the story, you figured out that it was more catered toward millennials aged 30 and above. It wouldn't create much traction and pique your interest, right? The same goes when writing your own CNF piece. Third, how am I going to write this? What are the steps? From the words of Filipino poet and teacher, Dr. Marjorie Evasco, writing a CNF piece is not linear. Since we are dealing with real-life memories, you may jump in and out of the present and the past to give context to a specific experience you are retelling. When I wrote my own story about how I came into teaching, I jotted down all my notes and then narrated all the critical events that happened into my life through scenes. And then I arranged them afterwards. Now, I mentioned the term scene. What is a scene? In a masterclass article, the definition of a scene, as it pertains to prose fiction, is a section of the overall story that contains its own unique combination of setting, character, dialogue, and sphere of activity. It was a messy process, remembering all of my experiences and tying them together to make them cohesive. But remember, you are free to explore, whether through brainstorming or free writing, how to craft your own CNF piece. Also, this is called creative nonfiction for a reason. It is vital to use emotional and impactful language to draw in your readers. Use literary devices to enrich your write-up, and don't forget to be as descriptive as possible. The goal is to make the readers feel as if they were with the main character throughout his or her own journey. But I think that the most notable question to ask yourself are these. Why should I write a creative nonfiction piece? Why is this genre so important? Allow me to quote Susan Lara again. Memories are precious, but they fade. Someday, they will be completely gone. In the end, only words are there to let us know that these memories happened. You may have read that the title of this video is Creative Nonfiction as the Language of Heart Memory, which is significant as to why this genre is also very important in the literary world. To wrap things up and answer our last question, let me again share this beautiful quote from Dr. Marjorie Evasco. Memory is fragile, but what one remembers to write about is verily the language of one's heart. May that heart's language be robustly filled with vital strength as it recounts the lived joys and endured sorrows of the human experience of life. And may that heart be grateful for this chance to remember in writing particular human experiences lived through, survived, and learned from. Thank you for joining me today, and I hope that you learned something. Till next time!